discipline, execution.
I am, I am the album. Yeah, I am the album. Charles talk, I read between lines. Used to be blind, Ray Charles sight.
Welcome to the TRQX Capital website. Here I want to show you the dashboard and what it looks like and what all of the tools that we have and what we're offering you. When you first sign in each day, whether there's an active trading day or it's the weekend, today you can see it's July 11th, 2026. We will get our morning coaching sentiment. So today it's Saturday. It says, good morning. Markets are dark, meaning they're off. But smart money never sleeps. Use today to get your head right before the week wraps up. And this is true. You should review your charts. You should do some studying and things like that. This will go through and give you some tips on what's going on, come up with a game plan for you each day. So that's the first thing we will see. And you see at the bottom here, it says shows once per day. This is for the pro and elite only, educational content, not financial advice. And we will click Let's Trade and it will take you into your dashboard. Right, so here, this is your mission control before the opening bell. Every section on this page is designed to answer one question. What is the market telling us right now? Instead of jumping between multiple websites, news feeds, and charting platforms, TRQX Capital brings everything together in one clean institutional style workspace. And that was the goal and the design behind this. Across the top, you'll find real-time snapshot of the overall market. Here we monitor SPY, TRQQ, IWM, and NVIDIA because these are some of the biggest drivers of the market sentiment. Right besides that, you'll see our flow sentiment indicator, total call premium, total put premium, and overall market status. In just a few seconds, you can tell whether the institutions are leaning bullish, bearish, or neutral before you even look at a chart. Now we'll move down to the daily market brief. We summarize dealer positioning, today's strongest option flows, overall flow score, market sentiment, and the next major economic catalyst. Instead of spending 20 minutes gathering information, you can understand the current environment in less than 60 seconds, which brings us to the economic calendar. One of the fastest ways to lose money in trading in a major economic release without knowing it's coming. That is so accurate and true because I have been in trades, had no idea that we had economic news that was going to move the market. Of course, it moved in the favor of opposite of where I was currently in. And so I vowed to never be left out again. And so we have that here, all in one area. So the economic calendar keeps important events like CPI, PPI, FOMC, GDP, really any and every piece of news that can move the market will be here. Our AI market intelligence module continuously analyzes current market conditions and converts raw data into easy to read summary. Then we have the market regime. This is one of my favorite sections here. So here we combine volatility, momentum, dealer positioning, put call ratios, and several other institutional metrics into a single market regime score. Instead of guessing whether we're in risk on or risk off environment, you immediately know what type of market you're trading in. And so you'll see these different categories here to give you the catalyst of what is going on for the day. So as of Friday, July 10th, we definitely was in a bullish state. After a nice push down, the market did turn around and it went very high. And we're probably going to keep into this bullish into next week, especially considering where we closed on the S&P 500, as long as negative news doesn't affect it. All right, market breadth here. Strong markets aren't dying by just a few stocks. This section measures how many stocks are actually participating in the move. Heavily breadth usually supports continuation, while weak breadth often warns that rallies may be losing strength. Gamma exposure. This is where institutional positioning becomes extremely valuable. We display the call wall, call put, gamma flip, max pain, dealers positioning, and squeeze risk. Understanding these levels helps explain why price often stalls, accelerates, or reverses around certain areas. Instead of reacting to price movement, you begin anticipating where liquidity and dealer hedging may influence that market. Also notice that you can put in a ticket here and get some output. And this is just our dashboard. Each one of these has their own individual channel. All right, so now we're going to move down to option flow. Institutional money leaves footprints. So our option flow scanner tracks sweeps, blocks, unusual activity, and large premium trades in real time. This gives you visibility into where large participants may be positioning themselves before significant market moves. Next, we'll move into our scanner here. The scanner continuously searches for market and momentum stocks, breakout candidates, squeeze steps, unusual volume, and other opportunities rather than manually reviewing hundreds or thousands of charts. This will update itself as the money continues to move. And you can click into it and it will take you into this section here. Academy progression bar here. So if you are in the pro or elite tier, this will show your progression in your academy. So on the left here, we have an academy where you can start getting basic understanding and go through what we put together here for teaching and helping you get up to speed. And we also have an AI bot that will help you. All right, so this is a great question, but GemX isn't directly related to our current lesson of financial markets. However, I can give you a quick answer since it's market related. And so you can talk to the bot. This is also included in this package. So we have beginner level, intermediate, and advanced, and this is being updated all the time. And so you can also book a session with me. You can click on here, and then that will load up the calendar, and then you can book a session. If you want to, if you have questions, you want to do chart review, anything I can do to help, it is all here at your fingertips. We have flashcards within the educational section here, and this is to help you get familiar with what patterns look like. And then we have a full readout of what it is. And so you can pick your different levels, but let's just pick one. And so what we want to see is what type of pattern do we see here? And so what I see is a bullish engulfing. So let's just take a hit here. This is a bullish reversal pattern. And so we pick that, and here it is. And then we get a printout of a description of what this is. All right, so we're going to go back to dashboard and finish up here. And that's pretty much your dashboard here. If you want to go into these different channels, these are just links to take you to the different channels here. One last thing, I did put this support chat. This does come directly to me. If you have any questions or anything that I can help with, this is here for you and for us. I am trying to build a community of investors and put to bed being scared and trying to find someone to mentor you without burning a hole in your pockets. And there's just so much more to this website that we haven't even scratched yet. So once again, thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next video.